Turbo Pulsar retires, Daniel and Beast Mode finally team up, and Firstkiller is gonna have to fire himself. My name is Anton and you're watching This Week on Rocket League. This is of course the series where we take a look at all the crazy and stupid things that this game has had to offer during the past 7 days, and somehow this game never fails to surprise me.
This boost. Perfect. One more.
But now let's check out what's been happening this week. After 8 years and 4 World Championships, the Swedish Rocket League legend Turbo Pulsar announced his retirement at the Winter Major this past weekend. He had a short segment at the Major for his retirement announcement to celebrate his career. Turbo is regarded by many as the undisputed GOAT of the game, behind Commutator of course. The 4-time World Champion record probably won't be broken anytime soon, since the World Championships are once a year now, and considering Rocket League pros become pretty much useless after they turn like 20, you would have to win the World Championship every year of your career to break the record. But in any case, happy retirement to Turbo, you're the GOAT. Moving on to the Major, there were some visa issues once again, this time with the casters, as many non-American casters had to skip out on the event due to their work visas not coming on time. The casters included Johnny Boy and Shogun, who announced they couldn't attend a week before the event. Stumpy Goblin and CJ also had issues with their visas, however Stumpy announced he had got the visa last Monday. CJ however posted this video on Twitter.
So I've been getting a lot of comments, you know, like, CJ, what's it going to be like without you at the Major? I guess we'll never know.
I heard screaming outside. I already knew what happened. I had to run here and celebrate with everyone, man. I have no words.
But now with half of the casters at the venue, the Winter Major could start. G1 started the tournament with a bang after beating one of the favorites in their first match 3-2, and then got dropped out of the tournament immediately after, prompting Mark by 8's former teammate Bunky Moon to post this on Twitter. Bro didn't make the Major so he could trash talk on Twitter. FaZe Clan on the other hand managed to take the #1 spot after beating G2 in the last round, allowing Firstkiller's teammates to keep their jobs for now. In Group B, Army Corp absolutely demolished everyone, only dropping 1 game in OT against Vitality. Dignitas's impressive split came to an end after doing pretty much the opposite of Carmine Corp and getting absolutely wrecked by everyone. If only they put Boston Scott as the running back to run swing routes into the... In Group C, Team Liquid topped the table after avoiding a reverse sweep at the hands of Team Secret, with the commutating commentators on the other end going 0-9 in games and getting perfect swept by Team Secret. And in Group D, Genji once again struggled in the group stage, coming third in the group after Complexity and Oxygen. Moving on to the playoffs, Falcons absolutely demolished Genji, Braziling them in Game 3 after this goal from Ahmed.
Gee, they look a bit rattled. They're almost playing too fast in offense for their own good, and it's leading to opportunities like this. Ahmed off the ceiling. Go!
And by demolishing, I mean they lost 3-2. Crew and Team Secret then faced each other in the South American Derby, with Crew coming out on top despite one of their players having these bindings. G2 then wrecked GC, and Zen Esports took down Oxygen. I guess that's karma for Rice.
They're not even like terrible either, KCP.
No.
They're just not.
I don't know, like, I actually found it harder playing CJ. Like, I'm not even saying that as like a joke.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about, but you were with Metanoris.
Hey, he was a top player, mate.
You were with Metanoris.
What's wrong with Metanoris?
I mean, where's he gone, bro? Where is
Oh my god, Bryce.
he? What?
Genji moved on to face their North American rivals in the quarterfinals, who they once again lost to. Now everyone has their theories why Genji didn't perform at their usual level, but personally I think it's because Nolly wasn't wearing his maid outfit. Crew went on to face Complexity in the South American Derby #2, the 2 standing for 2 minutes, because that's about as long as it lasted. Carmine Corp then used the power of being French and destroyed G2, which used up all of Vitality's French powers as they got beat by Team Liquid, marking the last time that Vitality won't win an event. Moving on to the semifinals, Team Liquid faced Carmine Corp in an all-European semifinal where they lost after getting Braziled in Game 6. The other semifinal was just as exciting as FaZe Clan came back from being 3-2 down in the series and beat Complexity in Game 7 to earn their spot in the Grand Finals. And so we had an NA versus EU Grand Final once again. A fan favorite, a classic, and just as boring as the last 2 finals, as KC gave FaZe a whooping in the last 3 games after this beautiful assist from Firstkiller.
Badira dumps it back in now with 10 seconds left. He scored at 0 in Game 5 to put K-Corp in this spot. Wide open, right between the eyes.
And now in roster news, Firstkiller has decided to kick Firstkiller off the team, and so Karmine Corp won the major. I mean, everyone could see this from a mile away. If this idiot could predict it, then it's not really that surprising. Other stuff that happened at the major was Psyonix announcing that the spring major will be played in Boston, which Boston Scott wasn't too happy about. Sure, the last major was in America as well, but this time, if you squint really hard, it's kinda like you're in Ireland. But most importantly, we saw people from all around the world come support the greatest team of all time. And by from all around the world, I mean this one dude. Now, in actual roster news, Version 1 finally announced the signing of Daniel on their team, releasing Torment from the roster. Torment then swiftly announced his retirement from the game on Twitter. Yet another legend announcing their retirement this weekend. Best of luck to him in the future. But now some more silly stuff. Reddit user Spears committed probably the most vile act I've ever seen anyone do in this game. Double demo and double fake. Get a double tap next time as well and you'll probably get a free double cheese combo. But now it's time for a clip of the week. Now in affiliation with NordVPN. Each week you guys submit your clips to the AntonTheKicker Discord. The top 5 are then voted on by the members and have a chance at winning 1000 credits. So if you want to submit your own clips or influence who makes the top 5 for one of these videos, you can do so in my Discord server. Link in the description. Congrats to Mark Goldbridge for winning the last contest. And before we reveal the top 5, let's look at some honorable mentions. It's Calvin scored this insane freestyle shot in training. Hidden AY scored this team goal in ranked 3v3. Dan Syndrome scored this nasty triple fake in a champ lobby. Chop scored the most majestic goal ever seen on this show. And before we reveal the top 5, Zoltan scored this clean air dribble goal in a 2v2. But now it's time to reveal the top 5. Like mentioned before, these were voted by the Discord members. Nathan scored this crazy team kickoff goal in a 3v3 match. Opticalz scored the craziest wall read in a 2v2. Dinduu scored a triple reset in a cheesy 1-2's lobby. Nathan is back, this time scored this beautiful corner read on Sneaky Narnar. And last but not least, and with the most votes this week, nazbiiker scored this flip reset, I think. And that's the top 5. As always, there will be a YouTube poll on the channel. The person with the most votes after 24 hours wins 1000 credits. NordVPN gives you access to over 5400 servers across 60 different countries around the world. Can't watch your favorite Netflix show in your current location? Well, it only takes one click to change that. Look, now I'm in Denmark. I myself have been using NordVPN for a while now, and I truly believe it's a great product. And that's why I've teamed up with NordVPN to get you a discount plus 1 month free on your 2-year plan. Just go to nordvpn.com/AntonTheKicker or use the link at the top of the description. A VPN is one of the essentials for any internet user these days, and using the link in the description would really help out the channel as well. But that's it for this week's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a rough week. It wasn't great to begin with, and then, like some of you know, my dog died, so yeah. But life goes on, so I'm just gonna try to do things that I enjoy. So I'm just gonna try to do things that I enjoy. So we're gonna look at where, oh my god. So let's look at where you guys are from. And this week we have a comment from Breeze, and he wants me to check out Pennsylvania. And to that I say no. No, I'm joking, of course. We're gonna do that. And Pennsylvania is one of the states I've been to. And we went to this gas station, I think, near Pittsburgh. So I'm essentially from Pittsburgh. We're currently at 30.7 thousand subscribers. And in Pennsylvania, that would be Ridley. Where's that? Is this the one? I'm not sure. Maybe? Yeah, it's that one. They get a Home Depot and everything. Alright, well, become a member if you want to support what I do. And as always, follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. I'll see you guys later. Bye. And shout out to Gerardo Daniel Rodriguez Gonzalez and Stock.